All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. Today, we are tackling Healthcare Learning Management Systems,
Yeah.
LMS for short. We're diving deep because you're on a mission to find the perfect one for your organization.
That's right.
And lucky for you, we found a fantastic YouTube video to help guide us through this complex landscape.
All right, let's hear it.
It's by Paradiso Learning. It's called How to Choose the Best Healthcare LMS.
Okay. Choosing the best.
Paradiso Learning, they really know their stuff when it comes to online training in healthcare. They packed this video with really valuable insights.
I'm excited to dive in.
Some really intriguing stuff about cost effectiveness and compliance, and just the importance of making sure that your system is user-friendly.
Yeah, that's a big one.
So why don't
Why
don't you walk us through the importance of user-friendliness when you're choosing a healthcare LMS?
Choosing the right LMS is crucial in healthcare. Maybe even more so than in other industries. We're talking about equipping medical professionals with the knowledge that directly impacts patient care.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So before we even get into the nitty-gritty of choosing a system,
Yeah.
can you just break down why a dedicated healthcare LMS is so essential?
Of course.
Why not just use a general learning platform?
Great question. Think about the unique demands of healthcare.
Right.
You have doctors, nurses, administrative staff, all needing different types of training and all needing to stay up to date with the latest guidelines and technologies.
So many different roles.
Exactly. A general LMS might cover the basics.
Right.
But a specialized healthcare LMS is built with these specific needs in mind.
Right.
It's like the difference between a general practitioner and a heart surgeon. Both are doctors,
Yeah.
but one has that specialized expertise.
I see. So you're saying that it's about tailoring the learning experience to the specific roles and requirements
Exactly.
within a healthcare environment.
Absolutely.
Now, I know the video highlights a ton of different criteria for choosing a system. Where do you think we should focus our attention?
Well, for me,
What are the absolute must-haves?
two criteria stand out: compliance management and user-friendliness.
Okay.
Let's start with compliance. Healthcare is heavily regulated for a good reason,
Yeah,
and your LMS needs to help you navigate that complex landscape.
for sure.
Oh.
We're talking HIPAA compliance training on new regulations, making sure everyone's certifications are up to date. That's
Yeah.
a mountain of paperwork, essentially.
Exactly. A strong healthcare LMS will automate a lot of those processes. It'll track who's completed which training, send reminders for renewals, and even generate reports you can use for audits.
Oh, wow.
This not only saves you time and headaches, but also minimizes the risk of fines or legal issues down the line.
So compliance is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
But then there's this user-friendliness aspect. It seems like every system claims to be intuitive,
Right.
but is there more to it than just a sleek interface?
Absolutely. Think about your users. You've got busy medical professionals who are already overloaded with information. If the LMS is clunky or difficult to navigate, they're simply not going to engage with it.
If they're not engaging, the training is basically useless, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So look for an LMS with features that actively promote engagement.
Okay.
Think of micro-learning modules, gamification elements, personalized learning paths, things that make the training feel relevant and manageable, not like another chore on their to-do list.
Right. So it's not just about delivering information. It's about creating a learning experience that people actually want to participate in.
Yes,
That ties into content too, right?
for sure.
The video mentions the need to support various content types.
Yes, and this is where things get really interesting. Gone are the days of static PowerPoint presentations and dry manuals.
Thank goodness.
A modern healthcare LMS should be able to handle a variety of formats: videos, interactive simulations, even virtual reality experiences.
Whoa, VR in healthcare training.
Yeah.
That's pretty cutting edge.
It is, and it's incredibly effective for things like surgical simulations or practicing complex procedures. But even if you're not quite ready for VR,
Okay.
think about incorporating video demos, interactive quizzes, and case studies.
I like it.
The more engaging the content, the more your learners will retain.
So we've got compliance, user-friendliness, dynamic content. It's a lot to consider.
Sure is.
What advice would you give to someone who's feeling overwhelmed by all the options?
My advice would be to focus on your specific needs and priorities.
Okay.
What are the biggest challenges you're facing in terms of training and development?
Mm-hmm.
What are your organization's goals for the next year, 5 years, 10 years? Once you have a clear picture of what you're trying to achieve, you can start narrowing down the options.
That's really helpful advice. Don't get caught up in all the bells and whistles.
Exactly.
Start with your needs and work from there.
Exactly. And remember, Paradiso Learning encourages you to reach out and book a demo. It's a chance to see these features in action and ask any questions you might have.
Excellent point. So as you embark on your healthcare LMS journey, here's a final thought. How do you envision an LMS transforming your specific organization? What unique opportunities does it present for your teams, your patients, and your overall mission? Take some time to ponder that, and you'll be well on your way to making a decision that truly elevates the level of care you provide.
That's fantastic advice.
And that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.